of us are really excited about this season. We feel like we're going to have a very competitive team this year, a lot of interchangeable parts, so we're all really happy to be back and going at it.
You guys lost a lot off last year's team, but there's still some key pieces back for this team to make another run.
Oh, absolutely. Losing the bats in the middle of the lineup obviously hurts, and then you have a third baseman that started almost his whole career here, and I feel like we're actually going to have a better team this year than last year, only because we're returning almost all of our staff, and like I said, the interchangeable parts. We dealt a lot with injury off the bench last year. Being able to mix and match people in certain places is going to definitely help us a lot.
I was going to ask you about that, the pitching staff. I mean, that's something that you guys as a staff are taking some pride in to say, hey, we know we lost some sticks, but let's pick it up as a staff, and a lot of those guys are back from last year's rotations.
Right. We're returning at the end of the year, our 3 weekend guys, and we did something last year that no Illinois baseball staff has done in close to 30 years, and that's our ERA. Our goal this year is to have under a 3.3, which is definitely achievable, and we really do think if our offense can put 4 runs on the board, we'll win every game.
Speaking of things that weren't done in a long time, you accomplished a lot of those last season. How do you sum up what your season was like last year and coming in and being able to make the adjustments you did, so early to the college game?
I was truly blessed. I got put into a very good situation with, like I said, a great team. The individual accomplishments, aren't really, all to be told. The regional was great, and that's all our focus is making it to another regional this year, and then on our way to Omaha.
What about for you personally this season, entering this year? Now you could be asked to step up into potentially an even bigger role, even though your role was pretty big last year. What are your thoughts on that, and kind of maybe being a key piece to this staff?
Well, I'm going to do whatever I can do to help our team win. I know that I'm going to be put into situations that, maybe pressure-wise, pretty heavy, but I feel like I'm ready for it. I feel like this team's ready for it.
What's the biggest goal for you this year, personally? What do you do to take your pitching to the next level? What are you locking in and focusing in on here as practice gets started?
Well, as practice gets started, I'd really say that from the team perspective, I would really like to see our team, start talking a little bit more on the field and getting everything in sync. We started out with one less week, so that's just one less week that we have to get ready for Georgia State.